Well, I've been sitting on this video for about a week. I really did not want to post this. This is the most embarrassing moment of my YouTube career. This is the most idiotic moment, the most noob I have ever been on camera. And it was not on purpose. It was just purely me being an absolute noob. So anyway, I'm gonna explain a little bit before you guys watch the video, but the video starts out normal, everything's fine, road trip. As you'll see about 6-7 minutes into the video, I bottomed out. It ended up hitting an exhaust pipe, but I couldn't see that because the car is so low. And then a liquid started leaking from the car. I overreacted to the high heavens because I wanted to play it safe. I guess you could say that. So just try to go easy on me. It was, this is very embarrassing. I feel like the only reason I'm posting this, I could just not post it at all, but the only reason I'm doing it is because I put some things on my Instagram, and I also put a picture of the Type R on a tow truck on my Instagram. So this video is for the small percentage of people who actually follow me on Instagram, so I'm not leaving you hanging. That's why I'm actually posting this. Otherwise, I would just scrap it and pretend like it never happened, because it's one of those things. This is egregiously stupid. So anyway, this is the most embarrassing moment as a YouTuber, as a car owner in general. So anyway, it is Friday morning, and we're still on Florida time. We all woke up at like 4:15. It's Vivian's birthday. I am on my way to a nearby Starbucks. Well, unfortunately, we are leaving San Diego now. Well, technically we're in Carlsbad. Man, I wish we could just stay down here. I love down here. I went to Starbucks this morning at, I don't know, like 5 o'clock, because they didn't put coffee out at the hotel until 6:30, and people were so nice at the Starbucks. And another thing we noticed yesterday driving through traffic, because, you know, San Diego notoriously has rush hours, people were so much nicer. That was way better traffic than what I experienced in Tampa. Like, so much better. We were in traffic for like 30 minutes. I didn't see one person try like weaving in and out of traffic. I mean, Florida, that's the status quo. But, you know, small sample size. That was just one 30-minute experience in San Diego traffic. So I'm sure you guys who are familiar with this area will set me straight if I just got lucky or not. I enjoy it down here. It's just a different feeling, you know? I mean, I guess if you haven't been here before, you don't know. Seems to be a bit of little dirt and rocks on this road, though. I'll tell you what, boys, she is working, getting through these hills in Southern California. Oh wow, this is really bad overcast. Yeah, it's just been sprinkling the whole entire drive. I'm at 2 pounds of boost, and that's just barely accelerating. Hey babe?
Yep.
Hey, you should turn your lights from auto to on. There you go. Okay, so Los Angeles is a different animal. People are not very willing to let me merge in and out of lanes. Like, I'll have my blinker on, speeding up to get into another lane, and someone just comes flying up, complete disregard. You know, it's total, and you know, that's how traffic goes, right? But I noticed that in San Diego, people would let me merge, no problem. Didn't have any problem with that. I told Vivian to get in front of me though, because she has a bigger vehicle, and people are more respectful to a bigger vehicle, you know, changing lanes and stuff like that. That's just the cold hard facts. Also, I'm gonna say it again, it would be really nice if this car was on stock suspension right now. Having a lowered car full of stuff driving across the country, I'm not gonna do that again. That is not going to happen next time. Incredible. I love the views. I mean, that is, Vivian and I, that is our long-term goal, is to, I don't know exactly where, but we would like a house on a hillside, or in a valley, or, you know, somewhere in that, you know, in that sort of thing. A really great place that we both love is Auburn, California. It's up in the mountains, very close to Roseville and Rockland. You know, it's a 15-20 minute drive east on the I-80, and it is beautiful. That's where we go hiking a lot. Down here would obviously be, you know, twice as expensive, but that's a long-term goal. Like I said, these Mugen side view mirrors, these come in handy because they're wide view, you know. So far I haven't seen any of the fire damage. What are we driving through right now? Let me show you. Let me zoom out a little bit. Oh, I think we're already past LA. Yeah, we are. We're heading towards Santa Clarita. I wonder how the 8th gen would have done on this trip. You know, the 8th gen stock suspension, not quite as much cargo space. Maybe the 8th gen would have struggled a little bit going through these mountains. Could still on the stock tune, you know. I haven't done anything to make more power. I mean, if you want to get technical, because we are dealing with a 4-cylinder Honda. Sorry, buddy. That's my fault. But if you want to get technical, you know, the K&N drop-in filter kind of added a couple horsepower, but essentially it's stock. We just got gas, and coming up that little thing right there, that ridge, I went sideways a little bit because I know it looked steep, but I still bottomed out. I heard a big clunk, and now I'm leaking whatever the heck that is. It's leaking quite a bit. I moved my car. I originally pulled in on the right side of Vivian, and you can see the puddle right here of whatever that is. I don't know what it is because it doesn't really smell like anything. I don't know what that is. And then you can see a trail right here. See that? You see a trail right there. And then I reversed and went over here. It's leaking quite a bit. Yeah, it's really going. Yeah, but I don't fucking know what it is. Because it doesn't smell like anything.
Coolant?
What? No, coolant smells like coolant. This just...
What kind of liquid was it? Did you touch it?
Yeah, I touched it and smelled it. I don't know what it is.
Oh.
Never open one hot. Okay. Okay, so that's blue.
That's not what's leaking then.
That's not what's leaking.
Could it be condensation from the AC?
I don't know, I'm gonna have to ask ChatGPT. So I asked ChatGPT. It told me everything that it could be, the stuff that's dripping. It did not feel oily at all. I checked the coolant like you guys saw. It was blue and it smelled sweet, and I knew that, but I just wanted to check to see if it was in there. So then it asked me it told me a bunch of other stuff, and I said it's clear, it doesn't really smell like anything. So it said it's most likely AC condensation. I told Vivian. Vivian said, "What do you want me to do? I'll do whatever you want to do." And I said, I don't need you and Ellie waiting here for me. Like, I already booked a hotel for tonight in Roseville. I told Vivian I'd rather you go up there. I just got a text that a tow truck has been dispatched. So here's the deal. Tow truck driver called and he said he's on his way, asked me about the car, asked me what happened. I told him. He called back about 3 minutes later and he said, "Hey, have you done any modifications to the car?" And I said, "Yeah, it's lowered." And he's like, "Okay, because your insurance company told me to dispatch this type of tow truck, but I think you need a flatbed," which is what I said in the notes. I said that in the, add additional notes for your roadside assistance claim. I said it probably needs a flatbed. So he has to switch trucks. This is about 15 minutes ago. And then he said he'll be on his way. The shop that I originally found, that I put in as the destination for this roadside assistance, it seems kind of sketch, because let me show you here. So I found this place called Benny's Automotive. I saw that it had 5 stars on Yelp, 16 reviews, and then I said, okay, I just need the car there. So I called him real quick. I said, "Hey, would you be able to hopefully fix this today?" She said, "Benny will take a look at it. No guarantee it'll fix today." Then I'm sitting here waiting for the tow truck, and I look at the reviews again, and they all look like they were written by the same person, and they just look like they're spam, like positive spam reviews. And what's weird is that this business shows up as Benjamin Auto Repair in USAA's database. So, at the same building, same address. Yeah, when you look at the reviews for Benjamin Auto Repair, it's like a 3.7 out of 5. And people, saying some bad things, some people saying some good things, but... So anyway, I found a better shop called Precision Automotive in Bakersfield. It's a little further. I'm gonna tell them I wanted to go to Precision Automotive. I called Honda. There's a Honda dealership in Bakersfield, and they were no help, of course. Who would have thought a Honda dealership would not be any help? She said, they could look at it like early next week. So, no, it's not gonna work. Vivian is still hanging around. I told her, I don't want you sitting around here for too long because Ellie is gonna get irate, and we don't need that. So this is what I drove over. I knew coming up there, dude, that it was gonna possibly hit. And I tried to go sideways at the last second a little bit, and it didn't work, obviously. Car is getting unloaded right now. As you can see, I'm just trying to be respectful. I don't want to have to... I don't know how to say this. These guys, the mechanics, seem really, really cool, but I don't want to go ask them, hey, I have a YouTube channel, you mind if... I don't want to do that. So they said that he hopes that they find nothing, and it was the AC leaking out, and he can kick me on my way, he said. But I told him, I said, I don't know, you're the professional. It didn't smell like anything, but on the off chance that it was brake fluid, you know, I had my whole family traveling with me. I had a cat in the car. I just didn't want to take any chances. And he said, okay, I got it. We'll take a look at it right now. So, yep. So I don't want to speak too early on this, but all of that drama might have been for nothing. Yeah, I had it dropped off here at Precision Automotive in Bakersfield. Definitely good, honest mechanics. And one of them went and test drove it. He said the brakes felt great. He said they felt really good, actually. He looked underneath, he lifted it up, looked underneath, he told me to come out and look. He said he couldn't find anything. Another guy went and pointed out, he says, I think you hit your exhaust pipe here. And then another guy came and explained to me that he believes it was the AC condenser leaking out. And it was a lot of leakage. So, 4.5 hour drive.
Starting route to Hilton Garden in Roseville.
Oh, man.
Proceed to Shearer Court, then take the first right.
Vivian is probably going to kill me when she finds out that the mechanics looked and they found nothing. Because she waited there with me for a couple hours. Oh, man.
Turn left onto Mehikali Drive, then turn right.
All of that literally might have been for nothing. I'll tell you what though, I am going to put the stock suspension back on, for sure. And you know what's...
Turn right onto Shearer Court, then turn left onto Jaeger Way.
Okay, I don't need all of that right now.
Oh my god, you're back in your car?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, how did it go?
Good, they found nothing.
So then what the hell was leaking?
They said most likely it was the air conditioner.
Shut the fuck up.
Yep.
So where are you?
I'm just leaving the shop right now. I'm in Bakersfield still.
Oh shit.
So,
Yay!
yeah, I think all of that was for nothing, but I don't know. I wanted to be... I'd rather be safe than sorry.
Yep. Well, that's good, babe. That's good news.
I figure you'd be kind of pissed off.
No, I'm happy that your car's okay and that you're on your way.
Yeah, me too. I feel like a fucking idiot though.
You know, I think at one point I told you, are you sure it's not just like your AC condensation?
Yeah, but I asked ChatGPT. It said that brake fluid could be clear and could evaporate. And
it's okay because, like you said, better safe than sorry, and it's better to have it have happened where it did in a safe place than it would have if something actually had been wrong and we would have had to pull over on the side of the highway. Like, that's so not safe.
no, not at all.
So whatever.
All right, well, yeah, I'll see you there at like 9:30.
Are you on the 99 or on the 5?
I'm gonna go over to the 5. Is it a good road?
Oh, okay. Yeah, my mom said it's better than the 99, which I agree. There's a lot of traffic, but it's moving fast, and there's not as many semis as the 99 has.
All right, well, hopefully I come in late enough that I miss the Sacramento traffic.
Yeah. Well, yay!
Yeah, hip hip hooray.
It could have been worse.